Hello and welcome everyone. It's Monday night here in the UK and our local time is 8:55 p.m. Once again, I'm with my subscribers lesson. Today's topic is grammar and phonetics lessons. Shashwa, if you're still there, please do join me. Hello Gazi, welcome. And hello all the lovely people who are watching silently and who can't make any comments at all because of their Hallo's limitation. But if you're watching as a new user, possibly you might be able to join me. If you visit my profile and click on the free trial lessons, possibly you might be able to join me there. Okay, and it's totally free for true lessons. You don't have to pay any money at all. So dear viewers, welcome, and I'm glad that you have joined. Let us wait a while before we kick off our discussion about today's lesson. Very often I ask this question to our learners. Is it necessary to know grammar? Is it necessary to know how the grammar works? If you know the answer, please write on the comment section. I'll be happy to read it out loudly, your comments, your name. And if anything is needed, therefore, I'll be happy to add it. So, welcome once again, guys. I've just increased the light. Okay. Hang on a moment. Okay, guys, welcome. I've got a question for you guys. Do you know how many colors are there in a rainbow? Gazi, welcome. Gazi says, I have so many problems in my grammar. Mustafa, welcome. Mustafa says, sometimes the grammar is important to speak and sometimes not just speak. Yeah, more or less, And Shashwar, if you're still there, please let me know. Looks like you are not here, but you're just logged on and watching me silently. Okay. There's a starter question for you guys. How many colors are there in a rainbow? What are their names? Hi Ramiro, welcome. Sabir, welcome. Sabir says, 7. How many colors are there in a rainbow, guys? And do you know their names? It's just a starter question to make the lesson comfortable. Remember, guys, if you know the answer, you can always comment, and there is nothing wrong of commenting here. Ramiro, you're from Brazil. That's great. And Shabir, you're from Pakistan. Mustafa, you're from Egypt. Ahlan asahlan. Ghazi from Bangladesh. वेलकम, शुभेच्छा एवं स्वागतम। मेरा प्रोग्राम में आपको स्वागत करता हूँ। खुश आमदेद। Buju, welcome on. Okay, guys, they are in different languages, including Bengali, Hindi, Urdu, and Ahlan Sahlan in Arabic, and German. Guten Abend, welcome on. Guys, it says violet, blue, yellow, red. Only 4? Do not look at the internet, guys. Just try to answer from your own conception. Bear in mind that the more you try to remember from your experience will be better, because I know that the answer is there from the internet, but do not go to the internet, guys. Okay, say welcome once again. If you are interested to join, it's very easy. Hello Fadi, welcome. Ghazi says 7, green also. Akash says there are 7 colors in a rainbow. Okay, what are the names? Well, I need to know the names as well. Bit tired though. Sorry guys. Still, I forgot to bring my water. What is that, Akash? I think if it is an acronym, you have to write all capital letters, uppercase. If it is not acronym, then it is wrong. Do you know what is acronym? Ghazi says light blue. IG, what does it mean? Violet, what is indice? Akash. Blue, green, okay. Indigo, okay. What does indigo mean? Yellow, orange, red. Great. Now let's come to the physics. Do you know which color has the highest wavelength? Do you know wavelength? Wavelength in physics is the unit size of a color which goes in 1 second, which moves. Does color move? It doesn't move. Sounds move. Light moves. So what I mean is, whenever you look at the sky, you see the blue sky. When you look at the nature, you see the green nature. And each color has their own wavelength, unit size. Let's go to today's reading. Incredible machine. Hello, Nasra. Welcome. No problem at all. You think red? Great. Okay, guys. So we learned this topic. We discussed grammar. We discussed spelling. We discuss pronunciation, how the sound is different in British English as well as in American English. That is also important to know for me to develop my English language to the next level. Pronunciation is very important, guys. If you want to be a good speaker, if you want to be a good speaker as well, it's not only for me, it's also for you. The reason is that if you pronounce a word accurately, your listeners would be amazed. They'll be surprised, and they'll be your blind fan, I can guarantee you. So, if you have noticed that the incredible machine, machine MCH is sha sound, not star sound. Machine, not machine or machine. but generally CH is cha or ka sound, ka or cha sound, but in this case it is sha sound, machine. Everyone has a favorite attraction at an amusement park, and I'm not different. Okay, look at the spelling favorite. F-O-B-R-I-T-E. This is US spelling. In the UK, we spell like this with U. So you got to be careful when you're writing. Favorite without U, US. Favorite with U, UK. And this is one of the common differences between the British English spelling and American English spelling. We add OUR at the end, but they don't. They remove the U, like favorite, color, order, and divya, etc. Okay, and next word, as you can see, an amusement park, and I'm no different. Actually, I'm not different is better rather than I'm no different in this case. However, unlike most people who seem to prefer roller coasters, my favorite ride is a little more gentle. Every time I go to Coney Island, Navy Pier, or the Santa Monica Pier, I absolutely have to ride the Ferris wheel. Okay, guys, sorry, I had to check an urgent message. Okay, so the Ferris wheel is simple and yet also quite complex. Now, if you notice that the wheel, it is not wheel. Generally, if there is H after W, H is silent. So in this case, it is wheel. As like white, not white. Then which, then what, then when, then I'm trying to remember, whimsical, then whistle. Okay, etc. Remember that in these words, H is always silent. We do not pronounce H at all, so it is will rather than will. It is white rather than white. It is which rather than which. It is what rather than what. It is when rather than when. It is whimsical rather than whimsical. It is whistle rather than whistle. And there are hundreds of words like this. Bear in mind that it is one of the phonetics techniques to use this sound correctly and effectively. Also, guys, always we have to realize that by pronouncing a word correctly is the only way you can develop your pronunciation, which will impact on your own accent. So the Ferris wheel is simple and yet also quite complex. That is, riding it is easy, but how it works is complicated. A series of cars are attached to a wheel, which is attached to a rim. That rim rotates vertically around an axis, and gravity keeps the cars upright. As simple as the ride seems, only advanced engineering can make safe and fun Ferris wheel. Okay. Okay. So, what it lacks in thrills. So, thrill, tha. Uh, Sorry, guys, I don't know what's happening. This started automatically. Hmm. This app has still glitches. So, what it lacks in thrills. So, the word thrill, is it a voiced TH or unvoiced? Thrill. You see, it is unvoiced because my tongue is not touching the tooth or the upper part of mouth. So this is one of the ways how you can understand whether it's voiced or unvoiced. So this thrill. Thrill. Okay, so once again, it's thrill, a feeling of extreme excitement usually caused by something pleasant. Thrill. Thrill. The volume is too loud.
Thrill.
Thrill. Thrill. So it is unvoiced TH. Okay. While the Ferris wheel is not as thrilling as a roller coaster, it is still very exciting. The fact of being high in the air makes it so much more entertaining than lot of rides. I mean, how often do you hang from that high up in a daily life? So it is not that much easy to take those rides and go up, because if you are not strong minded or strong heart, you might get faint. So it's better for you to be strong if you're going this type of rides. Oh, what happened? I have to restart it, guys, so there is something wrong with this lesson. I don't know what's happening. Okay, guys, sorry, there is a technical glitch. I don't know. My live stream shut down suddenly. I had to restart it. Though it is from my laptop, but I don't know why it happened and how it happened. Sometimes really problematic. However, that live stream restream is fine. I think they have updated this Hallo version. That's why this glitch happened. However, welcome once again, guys. If you're interested to join my live stream, it's very easy. You have to visit my profile and join from there. And you're going to get 2 free lessons guaranteed. Hello, Osmo, welcome. Hello, Cookie, welcome. So if you're watching for the first time, if you're a new user, you might have that opportunity to get 2 free trial lessons from my. Visit my profile and join from there. Profile. Visit my profile. Okay. Hello, Amira, welcome. Okay. While the Ferris wheel is not as thrilling as a roller coaster, it's still very exciting. The fact of being high in the air makes it so much more entertaining than a lot of rides. I mean, how often do you hang from that high up in daily life? Hello, Amira, welcome. Hello, Abdi, Malik, Ahmed, Sheikh. Oh my God, what's a long name? Okay, nevertheless, I have to admit I don't seek Ferris wheels out because of their excitement. Rather, I find them very relaxing. At the top of the Ferris wheel, you get beautiful sights of the park. You also get a sense of calm that you don't get in the hustle and bustle of the park below. Additionally, Ferris wheels are also gorgeous that when they are lit up at night. In fact, the original Ferris wheel was designed as much to be seen as to be ridden. Okay, so look at sounds. Additionally, is it additionally or additionally? Let's find out. So it is adverb and it should sound like additionally.
Additionally. Additionally.
Additionally.
Additionally.
Additionally. There are two short sounds. Amazing. Sorry, three at the beginning. Then after D, and after A, T, and before L. Additionally.
Additionally.
Additionally. Abdi Malik, everything's going fantastic. Super duper. Okay, additionally, Ferris wheels are also gorgeous. Do you know the meaning of gorgeous? Gorgeous, it's very beautiful or attractive. Gorgeous,
Gorgeous.
gorgeous,
Gorgeous.
very beautiful or pleasant. What a gorgeous room, dress or color. The bride looked gorgeous and amazing. The weather was so gorgeous. Remember, you can use this adjective for many of your expressions. Instead of saying very beautiful, use this gorgeous. Blimey, mate, the girl is gorgeous. I can't close my eyes. Okay. Um, it happened at the World's Fair. The first ferry wheel was made by and named after George Washington Gale Ferris, Jr. He designed it for the Chicago World's Fair in 1893. It was the tallest attraction there, standing 264 feet high in 1893. Anything that was not turned by hand was considered a sight to see, and the wheel, which was a machine, was truly incredible to see. Further, as one visitor put it, the wheel was amazing because it seemed to be missing support. That is, it did not look like it could stand on its own, and yet it did, and even rotated. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the next line is they keep reaching higher and higher. Ferris wheel technology has only improved since then. Most of today's Ferris wheels are much larger than the first one. The largest in the world is the Singapore Flyer, which stands slightly taller than twice what Ferris did. Today, so the largest in the world is Singapore Flyer, which stands slightly taller than twice what Ferris did. Today, the Ferris wheel is the most common amusement park ride, but that doesn't mean you should take them for granted. Instead, be thankful for Ferris' invention. The next time you are at an amusement park, don't just look at up the impressive wheel in the sky or on your way to a newer attraction. Take it for a spin. So it's suggesting it's better don't just look at it, ride on it. Take a spin. Alright, so let's see which grammar or tense they have used. Look at the first sentence. Everyone has a favorite attraction at an amusement park, and I'm not different either. So this is a present tense. However, unlike most people who seem to prefer roller coasters, my favorite ride is a little more gentle. This is another present tense. Every time I go to Coney Island, Navy Pier, or the Santa Monica Pier, I absolutely have to ride the Ferris wheel. You see, every time. It's a repetitive action. When we use repetitive action, we use present simple or simple present, or in another word, present indefinite. Please bear in mind that this is the first and number one tense of present tense. Present indefinite, then present continuous or progressive, then present perfect, and the fourth one is present perfect continuous. Why we have to know grammar? You can say that. Honestly, guys, when you start reading books when you were a child, and definitely read in a different way. Everything was written correctly in the book and you read it. But you never thought, oh, how these were written like this because of the grammar. Grammar teaches us how well we can write a sentence and how well a book can be written. It is not only for every writing grammar is needed, guys. And without using grammar, you can't write a single word. Okay, so these are the explanations of these. And let's move on to the next topic. Okay, guys, bear me a moment, please. Okay, so let's learn some of the important phrasal verbs. Okay, phrasal verbs. So, what is a phrasal verb, guys? Let me go to the explanation. What makes phrasal verbs tricky is that they are inherently idiomatic and cannot be easily understood by the individual words that make up the phrase. When you encounter, okay, let me write it in a better way. Let me save it as a Google document, then I can change it. Abdul Malik said, have a nice night. Sure. Hello, Joseph. Welcome. No problem, Joseph. So what makes phrasal verbs tricky is that they are inherently idiomatic. So format idiomatic and can't be easily understood by the individual words that they make up the phrase. When you encounter or out in the world, they can be difficult to contextualize. The best way to get comfortable with the many different phrasal verbs used in American English is to simply dive into, investigate, and some of the most common ones. Oh, what have I written? Okay, so 30 common phrasal verbs. Oh, hang on a second. Call, to call off. All right. To end up. To eventually become a certain or find oneself in a situation. He ended up taking the job. Joseph, we previously read a paragraph or story. Now I'm discussing phrasal verbs. Okay? And that is the answer of your question. No problem. I think we have explained end up. Next one is to fill up. To fill something completely. Example, Bruce filled his wine glass up. Or you can say, Bruce filled up his wine glass. Both are correct. Find out. Let me know when you find out the answer. Find out means to discover. He used a false name before they found him out. Okay, the police find out the fact behind this murder. So find out means discover, to get the information. So please write sentences with this. Like, let me know when he find out the answer, or he found a false name. He used a false name, I'm sorry, before they found him out. The police found out the fact about this murder, for example. All right. Next one is to get back. Sorry, to have something returned. Roger got his pencil back from Lenny, or Roger got back his pencil from Lenny. So both are correct. To get away with. To escape punishment or something other unpleasantness. Example, Shirley got away with cheating on the test. Oh my god, Shirley, did you do that? Are you still there, Shirley? OMG. Okay, to get away, to escape punishment or some other unpleasantness. Shirley got away with the cheating on the test. Many people get away with their crimes around the world. Almost every country, I should say. The next one is get along, to be friendly. Franny gets along with Christine. Tom and Jerry never gets along with each other. That's right. That's why the cartoon film has been made to show their enmity. Okay. So usually you should get along with your colleagues. Okay, the next one is give away, to donate something or to give it up for free. For example, Mindy gave her prize doll collection away, or Mindy gave away her prize doll collection. Oh, sorry, it did come up. To give up. Give up, to accept defeat. Carlin felt like giving up. Karin felt like giving up. Don't give up your hard work. Don't accept a defeat. Okay, to give something up, to cease consuming doing something, often a habit. Marlin gave chocolate up, or Marlin gave up chocolate. So it has got two meanings depending on the usage. To go over, to review. Mary went over writing assignment. Mary went over writing assignment. So it's very important when you learn the phrasal verbs to make sentences, because you're going to forget in no time. I also forget many times, which is why I need to remember and practice on the right place and right time with the right person. So to go over. All right, so next one is leave out, to omit. Rosie left the grid out of the presentation, or Rosie left out the graph from the presentation. So example, leave out. Leave the graph out, or Rosie left out the graph from the presentation. Omit. Okay. So if you have time, maybe you can make sentences, dear viewers. Remember, practice is the key factor. Okay, the next one is let down, to disappoint somebody. Sally let Mark down. Sally let Mark down when she showed up late. In the UK, very often we use this word. Hey, don't let me down with this program. So let down, to disappoint somebody. Sally let Mark down when she showed up late. So disappoint. Okay. Okay. So the next one is look after. That's very easy phrasal verbs, and I'm sure almost everyone knows that, to take care of someone or something. Thank you for looking after me when I was sick. Thank you very much for looking after the baby when I'm busy. Sometimes parents keep their child or children in a care home, baby child's care homes, or we call in the UK childminder, and they look after it. Okay, the next one is pull up. Pull up, bring up, to bring up, bring something nearer. Or to bring something nearer. Eugene pulled the document up on his computer, or Eugene pulled up the document on his computer. Hey, it's our Eugene here. Eugene, if you're watching silently. Oh, what's up? Put on. To add something to a person or an object. I always put my backpack on before leaving the house. I always put my backpack on before leaving the house. I always put on my backpack before leaving the house. So all of these are almost same meaning. So put on. Next one is put on, to add something to a person or an object. I always put my backpack on, okay? This is done to put up with, to tolerate or condone. Tiparo, we do not use Bengali language here. Please do not write in Bengali anymore. Write English, please. So, condone. Do you know the meaning of condone?
Condone.
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 Condone. So to accept or allow behavior that is wrong. I do not condone any bad behavior. Example, Jed put up with Jenny's cynical attitude. Jane put up with Jenny's cynical attitude. Okay. Hang on, someone had just joined. Who is it? I can see the person. Is it Harish? Harish, I'm on my lesson. You can join me if you want to. You have joined on a trial basis. We've got 6 minutes more to end up this lesson. Hello, Asra, welcome. Okay, the next one is to run out of, to drain the supply of something. Maria ran out of paper towels and had to go to the store. To run out of, to drain the supply of something, or to finish in another way. Example, Maria ran out of paper towels and had to go to the store. Okay, so next one is to see to make sure something is done. I will see to watering the plants. It's a bit unusual phrasal verb, guys, to see to. Uh-oh. To see to make sure something's done. I'll see to watering the plants. So I've got 4 minutes and 27 seconds, guys. Okay, next one is to take after. To take after, to resemble, usually is to describe parents and the children. Lee takes after his father, but Joanna takes after her mother. You see, father and mother. To take out, to move something outside. Okay, let me format it. Okay, to take out, to move something outside. Please take the garbage out before you leave, or please take out the garbage before you leave. So remember, you can stress in both way. Please take the garbage out before you leave, or please take out the garbage before you leave. Both are correct. Depends how you want to stress and where. Depending on the stress, depending on the stress, once again, a word becomes content words and other words become functional words. To think over, Yusuf thought Rose's situation over, or Yusuf thought over Rose's situation. So think over, okay, in present tense. Thought over is the past tense. Shashua, you have joined at the last moment. I hope that you're having fantastic time. So we've got 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Well, sorry, teacher, I was late.
No worries. Is everything all right?
Yeah, but I was a little bit hungry, so that's why I made noodles for myself.
Really? Do you know how to cook noodles?
Yeah, so simple.
Really? Tell me how to make a pot of noodles.
You only have to put the water into the that thing. Like I don't know what this call it. Uh, but you have to put water and then noodles with the noodle salt. Uh, I also add the tomato paste. Uh, it's so tasteful.
Tasty. Not tasteful, tasty.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Okay. Is it hot water or cold water?
Uh, for sure. Hot water.
Alright. So you add noodles to the hot water, then you stir with their spices, you add tomato paste and becomes tasty, delicious,
Yeah,
delectable.
yeah. So now, like, I just join it. Then after the class, I will be eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you doing, teacher? I'm
I'm doing
sorry.
great. Thank you very much. Hello, Halima. Welcome. Yeah, we've got only 20 seconds. Thank you very much. I was reading a story and also I explained few phrasal verbs. You can watch it later if you
Thank you.
want to from my YouTube
Yeah.
channel or from the Hello. Hello has updated today. I've just realized now.
Uh, okay.
Okay. Thank you very
Bye.
much. I'll see you later. Take care.
Bye.
Cheerio.